A new image from Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 has sparked a lot of conversation among fans, not just because of what it shows, but because of what it represents. It looks like the spinoff is finally reviving a Big Bang Theory tradition that young Sheldon completely ignored for years. It's a small detail, but one that has major nostalgic and emotional meaning for longtime fans of the franchise. If you've been following the evolution of the Big Bang Theory universe, you know that young Sheldon carved its own path. It was more grounded, more dramatic, and much less focused on the quirky elements that made the Big Bang Theory what it was. While that shift made sense, after all, young Sheldon was about a child genius growing up in Texas, not a bunch of socially awkward scientists in Pasadena. It also meant some of the fun and familiar traditions got left behind. But now, with Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, it seems like the show is finding a middle ground between the two worlds. The image in question shows Georgie, Mandy, and a few familiar faces sitting around what looks like their kitchen table, eating together, laughing, and talking, and it immediately brings back memories of one of the Big Bang Theory's longest-running traditions, the group dinner scenes. Fans of the original show know exactly what that means. For 12 seasons, nearly every episode included a moment where the main characters sat together, usually in Leonard and Sheldon's apartment, sharing a meal and talking about their lives. These scenes weren't just filler. They were where some of the show's best jokes, biggest revelations, and most heartfelt conversations happened. In young Sheldon, that kind of recurring communal moment was largely missing. Sure, the Coopers ate dinner together, but it wasn't the same kind of setup. The tone was different, more family-oriented, and less conversational. The show focused more on individual character arcs rather than the group dynamic that made the Big Bang Theory so iconic. That's why this Georgie and Mandy Season 2 image feels so significant. It's bringing that energy back, not in a forced way, but as a natural evolution of these characters' lives. Georgie and Mandy's household has slowly become the new meeting spot for the Cooper family and their circle of friends. With Sheldon away, Missy growing up, and Mary trying to move on with her life, Georgie's home has started to feel like the emotional center of the family. The shared dinner scenes we're seeing now echo what fans loved so much in The Big Bang Theory, a sense of connection, humor, and messy, authentic life. This small detail also shows that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is learning how to balance tone in a way young Sheldon sometimes struggled with. The show is both serious and lighthearted. It deals with real-life issues, marriage struggles, parenthood, financial pressure, but it also finds space for warmth and humor. The dinner table scenes symbolize that perfectly. No matter what's going wrong in their lives, these characters come together, share a meal, argue, laugh, and move on, just like the gang in The Big Bang Theory did every week. There's another layer to this too, the way the scene connects the past and the future of the franchise. Think about it. In The Big Bang Theory, adult Georgie isn't around much, but when he is, it's clear that he's built his life around family and work. We don't see the details, but moments like this give us insight into how he got there. These dinners, these family moments, they're shaping who Georgie becomes as a man. They're teaching him about loyalty, communication, and what it means to build something lasting. It's also a subtle reminder of how much the tone of this spin-off differs from Sheldon's world. Young Sheldon was always focused on intellect and identity, how a genius fits into an ordinary environment. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, on the other hand, is about emotion and resilience, how two young parents learn to grow up while raising a child and dealing with all the baggage that comes with it. The revival of this Big Bang Theory tradition helps bridge that emotional gap between the two shows. Fans have also pointed out that this setup might open the door for more ensemble scenes, something young Sheldon avoided as it became more dramatic in later seasons. The Big Bang Theory thrived on group chemistry, on characters